All right, so 3D shapes, prisms. A prism is a special type of 3D shape. A prism is a solid object with, it has to have certain things. So let's use my pen. It has to have identical ends. It has to have flat faces. And it has to have the same cross section across all along its length. Can anybody give me an example of what you think a prism might be? Something that you see maybe in everyday life. Anybody know of any? No? Okay, well what about if, let's see, a tent. Yeah, a tent is a good one, actually. Let me just bring up a triangular prism. Yeah, a tent is a triangular prism. Nice one, Josh. Good. If I pull up, and I will be able to show you different examples of prisms. Okay, so here is a triangular prism. So this is kind of like what Josh was mentioning. It's like a tent. If you imagine, this would be how you get into the tent. And we said it has to have flat faces. Okay, everything on this 3D shape is flat. It has to have identical ends, and it does. What type of shape have we got at this end? Just anyone shout out. Triangle, good. What shape have we got at the other end? Good. So they are identical ends, and it has to have the same cross section. So what the cross section means, if I was to slice, okay, you can see this example here. If I was to slice through this shape, what shape am I going to get? If I was to slice through here, I'm going to get another triangle, okay? So you can think of your prism, it has to have identical ends, and if I was to slice through it, I'm going to get exactly the same shape out, okay? You're not allowed to have curves in a cylinder, so, sorry, curves in a prism. It has to be straight sides, okay? So here's an example of a square prism. And I can see if I was to slice through here, I will get a square out. Here's our triangular one. Who can think of a famous type of chocolate that is has got a triangular prism for the box? Yeah, Toblerone. Yep. Here's a pentagonal prism. If I was... Say again? Okay. If I was to slice through this pentagonal prism, I will get a... What type of shape out? Yep, a pentagon. Good. And what we have to be able to do, if I go back to my, we have to be able to work out, I just changed my pen, we have to be able to find the surface area of a prism. So what do you think I mean by surface area? Any thoughts? Yeah? Well, not the perimeter, because remember, perimeter is a length. We want the surface area. Let me pull up this other website, I'll show you. Yeah, like the face. So in particular, if the surface area, we want the area of each face. Okay, good. So if I show you this website. So here is what type of, this is what type of shape. Come on, work. Yeah, it's going to be a cube whenever it actually works, and I can fold it up. Sorry, it's being quite slow. Good, yep. Okay, let's try one more time. Okay, so if I was... maybe if we watch this. My computer's going mad. Okay. All right, so here we have got a cube. And a cube is a cube a prism? Yes or no? It is. Yep, a cube. Well, a cube is a prism because it's got identical faces. And if I was to slice through it, I'm still going to get a square out. Okay, so it is a prism. And if I open it out, does anybody know the name of what I've got here? Begins with N. Yeah, good. It's a net. Right, good. And if I does it let oh yeah, it says it underneath. Okay, thank you for that. So if I want to work out the surface area of this, all I have to do is I have to work out the area of each side. Okay, how many sides are on this shape? There's 6, good, and so I have to work out the area of all 6 sides and add them up. Okay, if I go back to here, so for example, here we've got a prism again. Wow. I'm sorry guys, my computer's being really laggy. Let's try that again. Sorry, 1 second. This because I think this is slowing everything up. Okay, I have got, this is side 2 centimeters, this is 4 centimeters, and this is 3 centimeters. And if I want to work out the surface area of this shape, I have to work out the area of each side, okay? So first off, let's do the front. Okay, what type of shape have I got at the front? And now careful, it's not a square. Because this side is 2. What is the length of this side? Yep, it's 3. So it's not a square, it's a rectangle. Good. How do I work out the area of a rectangle? Good. Length times, yep, width. So that's going to be 2 times 3, which is 6. Okay, what about the area of the back rectangle? What can you tell me about the area of the back rectangle? So this one here. Yep, it's the same as the front. Thank you, Josh. So it is also going to be 6. I need to do the area of the left-hand side. Okay, I want somebody else to answer this one. So this is this one. This side. What's the area of that going to be? It's 4. And the height is 3. Somebody shout out. Yep, thank you. Which is 12. What about then the area of the right-hand side? The same thing, good, which is 12. What about the area of the top? What am I going to multiply together for the top? Yep, that's 4. This is 2. Okay, it's still a rectangle, so that's 2 times 4, which is 8. And what about then the area of the bottom? Yeah, it's going to be exactly the same, which is 8. So the total surface area, what do you think I do to all my numbers then? Add them up, good. Total surface area is equal to 6 plus 12 plus 6 plus 12. Okay, sorry, so I've got 6, 6, 12, 12, and then I have to add on 8 and 8. And if I put that into my calculator, I've got 6 plus 6 plus 12 plus 12 plus 8 plus 8. I get 52. So the surface area is 52 centimeters squared. Easy enough? Okay, cool. Okay, what I want you to do, now how is this shape different? How is this one different? Anyone? If I want to work out the surface area of this 3D shape, is it made up of rectangles? No. Okay, what else is it made up of? Yep, we've also got triangles. So what I want you to do now is I want you to do it now, okay, in your book, is to work out the surface area of this. So the first thing you want to do is work out the area of the front. What type of shape is the front? It's a triangle. How do you work out the area of a triangle? Right, good. So I want you to do that for me. The area of the front is going to be the same as the area of the back. Okay, good. So we're doing this now. Then I want you to have a go at the area of the area of the right hand side, which is in green. All right, area of the front. So what is the base? Shout out. Good. What is the height? Good. So 10 times 9 divided by 2 is 45. Good. That's the same as the back. Have we had a go at the right hand side, so the bit in green? What's the area of the piece in green? Yep, 90, thank you. So that's 10 times 9, because it's just a rectangle. What about the, let's use blue. What about the base? Somebody else. Javian, can you tell me the area of the base? Or Magnus, can you tell me the area of the base? So in blue. Say again? Yeah, 100, good. Good, because it's just 10 times 10. And then we've got the last bit, which is the area of the left-hand side. So unfortunately, it's a bit of a long process. So the last bit is the area of this face. Okay, how can we work that out? Sorry, I've just gone over. So what's the area of the yellow part? How are we going to work that? What type of shape is it? Rectangle. What is the length and width of it? 13.5 and 10. Yeah, this is that's the width of it there, which is the same as this length, which is 10. So I multiply those together and get 135. So my total surface area is equal to 45 plus 45 plus 90 plus 100 plus 135. So it's really important that you set it out nice and neatly and clearly so you can see exactly the things that you're multiplying together. So I've got, calculator's not working, where's my other one? So 45 plus 45 plus 90 and 100. Plus 90 plus 100 plus 135 is 415. And centimeters squared. Okay, so you're just picking out each side of the shape and working out the area and of each shape and then adding them up, okay, for the surface area. Does that kind of make sense? Yeah? Okay, good. Those are good comments. All right, what I want you to have a look at is the following. It's on page, remember the book is in Teams, page 202, question 1A, B, and C, and D. Okay, so 4 questions I want you to have a look at, okay? I want you to write out, just like what we've done here, okay, if it's the front, the back, the left-hand side, the right-hand side, the base, the top, okay, set it out exactly the same way so you can keep track, okay?